Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group YouTube channel. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. In case you guys are wondering who I am and why I should pay attention to anything it is I discuss on this channel, it's not because I think I'm the world's greatest trader. It's not because I have a really cool painting hanging behind me. It's because I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college on Wall Street. That is where I got my start as a trader. While there, they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. And then in 2008, the great financial crisis, the huge stock market crash, the big recession, I ended up receiving one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, along with my team of 8 other professional full-time trading mods and an over 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals. TGD has over 10,000 members in 114 different countries, truly a global community here. We day trade, we swing trade, we also cover long-term investing. There is literally something for everybody here at True Trading Group. So if you guys are new, smash that like button, show some love. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, turn on your notifications because I normally go live on this YouTube channel 6 nights a week. We had a really busy day today at True Trading Group on the platform and in chat, some extracurricular stuff after the close. So I didn't have time to do a live stream today, but I'm making this video recap for you. You don't want to miss those live streams because if you just watched my live streams yesterday, literally Sunday evening, yesterday, April 27th, I did a live stream right here on this YouTube channel, and I gave you my top trade ideas for the week. It's something I do every single Sunday evening. I go live and I give you, these are my top trade ideas for the week. They all hit today. Today was a wonderful day for us inside of True Trading Group. Longs on AppLovin, Palantir, Broadcom. Really, really great trading day. Something that we foresaw coming. We talked about it on the live stream last night, and a lot of our members were able to have some really great days today because of that analysis. You don't have to just take my word for it. You're more than welcome to just go back and watch the video from last night. It's right here on this YouTube channel. But I did you guys a solid. I did you a favor. Okay. I actually went through and I grabbed quick little video clips so you can see for yourself before you decide, do I want to spend the next 15 or 20 minutes of my time listening to what this guy has to say? Is it going to be worth my time? My answer is yes, it will be. I've been doing this for nearly 2 decades. Okay. I know a thing or two. I was trained by professionals on Wall Street. I'm not going to give you guys some super special top secret pattern or indicator that nobody else knows about. I'm going to give you guys education, knowledge, experience, trade ideas, commentary, mentorship. That's going to give you guys the very best chance of becoming successful, period. Okay. Our refund rate at True Trading Group is less than 2.5%. We offer double your money back guarantees on people if you can't make back the membership fee that you paid to join True Trading Group on your membership. We give you back not just the membership fee, we give you back double. That is one of the things that we do at True Trading is we stand behind the platform and program that we've provided here for our members. And we also have a retention rate that's well into the 70s, well into the 70 percentile retention rate. That means members that join True Trading Group renew their annual membership or upgrade to become a lifetime member well into the 70%. That's crazy. But when you think about it, it's not that crazy because the majority of our members actually make money. And that's what matters most. Is do other members actually have success before you join a trading community? That's what you have to figure out. And with the analysis that you guys get on a daily basis and the analysis I'm about to show you, it's going to be pretty easy for you to understand why our members are making money and why our members stay with us for as long as they do. I'm going to play a video clip for you right now on Palantir. This is one of my top trade ideas that I gave to you guys last night on this very same YouTube channel. Okay. I grabbed a quick video clip for you on this Palantir trade. We're going to go over. I want you to pay very close attention to the things that I say on this video. Now, again, the video clip I'm going to play for you is from last night's live stream on this YouTube channel. I want you to pay attention to the candle that I draw for you on the chart. I want you to listen to the prices that I say, and then we'll take a look and see what actually happened today. And I want you to consider, and I want you to ask yourself, would you be able to make money from the analysis that you were given? And if you think the answer is yes, then True Trading Group is the place for you. If you think the answer is no, then you can sign off this video and you can get off my live stream or get off the YouTube channel and you can go, continue searching through the videos that YouTube is going to suggest for you. Sound fair? I think so. Let's go ahead and play that video clip from my analysis on Palantir from last night's live stream. Then, can't forget about Palantir. Palantir was a big winner for us last week. We had a really nice trade on Palantir. Stock's an absolute monster. And we just broke above what was a nasty resistance level. And I just feel like I don't want to step in front of this thing. I don't want to get in the way of this thing. This is one of the strongest stocks in the entire market. And I just feel like this level that was support, then you had the gap down, it became resistance. You broke above that on Friday. And I just feel like any pullback into this level is support. And you look for something that looks like this. Let me move this so you guys can see it maybe a bit easier. Like that. I'm looking for something like that. Right? So a pullback into 110 for the long and your stop loss like 108, 108.50. So it's like a 110 long, 108.50 stop loss. And just see if you push back to like 113. A nice little 2 for 1. Risk $1.50 to make $3. Okay, why not? So there you guys have it. So that was my analysis on Palantir yesterday. You saw the candle that I drew for you yesterday. Let's look at the candle that actually was put in place today. Does that look familiar to you? Does that look like the candle that was drawn for you guys on last night's live stream? Because it sure as hell looks like that to me. Here's that same level that we drew on the live stream last night. Here's that previous support level that you guys can see here. Support, support, support. You then had the breakdown underneath it. It then became resistance. This is the level that we broke through on Friday of last week. We then pulled back into that level today. And there's your bottom tail. There's your support. And there's your pop and your continuation to the upside. So let's leave this line here, right? Let's leave this line here. Let's go to a 3-minute chart and let's go take a look. And there you have it. This beautiful double bottom at that support level that we identified on last night's live stream. And then a beautiful monster extension move there, or a nice recovery move in the afternoon off of that support level. And then through, this was your previous high of the day. You took that out, actually closed right up there at the dead highs, going all the way to $114 and change on the day. And you heard me on that live stream. You heard me say, look for a 110 area long, and then look for this to push back up into the mid 1-teens, and you can have a stop loss around a 108.50. And that worked out perfectly. So here would have been your long. If you were anywhere in here would have been the long, and then your stop loss, according to last night's video, was here. You can see stop loss would have never been reached. And then you see this beautiful move to the upside. So that was our analysis there yesterday on Palantir. And you have to ask yourself, do you think that you would have been able to make money with that analysis and me drawing the candle for you, giving you the prices for the entry points, giving the prices for the stop losses, giving you the prices for the take profits? Do you think you would have been able to make money from it? That's what you have to ask yourself. But it doesn't just stop there with Palantir. So maybe that was one example, right? So that's one example. You're like, well, listen, even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? Great. Let's go through another trade idea that we gave you from last night's live stream. And it was Broadcom, AVGO. Okay. AVGO is another stock that I gave you on the live stream last night. And I went over a very specific trading plan with Broadcom. Now, again, same thing. I want you to pay attention to the prices that I say, the support levels, the targets. I want you guys to listen, and I want you to, again, watch the candles that I draw for you on this video. So let's go ahead real quick and play the clip from last night's live stream with our analysis on Broadcom. Okay. Now, Broadcom is going to be, I'm actually going to look for Broadcom is going to be a potential long setup. And I would like to show you here with Broadcom is Broadcom has broken above a resistance level that once was support. There you can see support back there in March. You broke underneath it. Then you had the rally back on the 90-day pause. There's the resistance. Then you had the 50-day and 200-day moving averages, dark blue line and yellow line, right? There's your two major moving averages, and you broke above that last week. So what I'm looking for here from Broadcom is I'm looking for Broadcom to pull back Broadcom pulls back into this level, we're looking for that to be support and look for Broadcom to actually push its way back to the upside and look for this level that used to be resistance, look for it to be support. You have the 50-day and the 200-day moving average both sitting there in the mid 180s. And then your next resistance level on Broadcom is up here in the high 190s. It's around like 197, 198. So we're going to look for Broadcom like a 186, 187 support long, stop loss under 185. And we're going to look for like a $10 move to the upside on Broadcom into the mid to high 190s. So there was the analysis last night on Broadcom, and you heard 187, 186 area support for the long. We pulled right into that level, and there's your tail, and there is your support, and the stock then bounces off that level and then pushes back into the mid 190s. Now we're going to try to see if there's more upside here. I said to you guys on last night that I think that we can get a little more upside here and push up into the high 190s. So this is still on the watch list for the long for tomorrow. Okay, even though the entry from today, but still there for the move tomorrow into the next resistance level, which is going to be up here in the high 190s that you guys can see previous resistance back here in March. Prior to that, it was a level of support. So it's a key resistance level for us now on Broadcom. And I think that is where the stock is headed. Okay, but even if you don't get the extension to the high 190s, still a beautiful move today off of the key support. And then here, this dark blue line, that's the 50-day moving average, right? And then again, here, the level that we talked about that you heard me saying on that live stream was, look at this level that used to be support, right? Then you broke underneath it, you rallied back into it, and it was resistance, right? You broke above it on Friday. So very similar to the resistance level that Palantir broke above on Friday. We're now looking for those resistance levels to now act as support levels. And the 50-day moving average, the dark blue line, sits right at that area. And then you also have the 200-day right underneath it as well. So that's why we liked this area for the support level. Let's go to the intraday 3-minute chart. There is the support level that you see drawn on my screen right here. And then wouldn't you know, there is your triple bottom support level right down there. Kind of also a little bit of a wedge pattern here, kind of a failed bear flag, because a lot of traders would consider this right here, could consider this pattern a bear flag, and this is a failed bear flag. So usually the bear flag would break to the downside, but there's too much support down here. That's what we identified on the live stream. And then you get this failed bear flag, and then that turns into a really good long move. One of the things that you guys will learn as a member to your trading group is that there's nothing more bullish than a failed bearish move. And there's nothing more bearish than a failed bullish move. So understanding the probability of outcome from those setups is very important. And a lot of our members were able to take longs down here and capitalize on that beautiful bounce into the close right from the analysis that we went over again on the live stream from last night. So what do you got? You tell me. What do you guys think? Would you have been able to listen to this analysis and then put it into action today for you guys to be able to make money? And if you think the answer to that is yes, then I want you to go to ttgoffer.com right now. Okay. We have a 90-day membership where you guys can get access to every single thing that is on ttgoffer.com for 90 days for just $250. It is a no-brainer. There is no automatic renewal. There is no automatic upgrade to an annual membership after your 90 days are over. If you decide after your 90 days that you would like to become an annual member of True Trading Group, you need to enter your credit card information and you need to process that transaction yourself. It does not happen automatically if you forget to cancel. Once your 90-day membership is done, it expires. You no longer have access to the platform. You get access to all of our courses, a 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified version of the training I received working at a fund in New York. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, congressional trading data. You get TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Idea scanner, and so much more. Everything on ttgoffer.com is included in your membership for 90 days for a measly $250. Join us for the next 90 days. See what this is all about. See what over 10,000 members in 114 different countries already know. We have a data partnership agreement directly signed with the NASDAQ to provide us with true institutional level 3 data feeds. We've received the Benzinga FinTech Award for Best AI Analysis Tool in 2024. Other leaders, other businesses, other companies that are leaders in this space have already recognized True Trading Group for what it is that we are doing with the retail trader and breaking down barriers and helping retail traders from all over the world to make money. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. 90 days, $250, simple. Okay. And then if you guys decide you want to become an annual member, you guys will unlock the double your money back guarantee. It's very simple. You join TTG for the year, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. You do those things and you're still unable to make enough winning trades with us to equal what you paid for your membership. We'll give you back not just your membership fee, we'll give you back double it. That's how we prove to you how much we believe in the platform that we've created. And I can do that because our refund rate, it's less than 2.5%. If our refund rate was 15%, I wouldn't be able to give you guys double your money back, but it's less than 2.5%, so we can. And our retention rate is in the 70s. If you have any questions at all, you have a hard time signing up, whatever it is, text us. We're fully transparent. We are an open book. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. 1-888-621-2127. Again, it's 1-888-621-2127. Phone number is right down there. Text that number with any questions that you guys have. So honestly, ask yourself, would you have been able to take that analysis on Palantir and make money today? Would you have been able to take that analysis on Broadcom and make money today? What do you think? I'll show you one more, and then hopefully you guys you'll make up your mind. Let's go to AppLovin. Again, yesterday on the live stream, I gave you guys some analysis, and I went over exactly what I believed that we were going to see on AppLovin. This is another one today. Okay, this is where I made the majority of my money today, was AppLovin. So let's go ahead real quick and let's play that clip from last night's live stream. Right, so AppLovin has a big short position, and I just feel like this resistance level right here at 280. I mean, just look at it. You have a double top right here. You have resistance here on Thursday and Friday. If you can break above 280, if 280 can hold support, then I don't see there being any reason why you can't get a candle that looks like this on AppLovin. So there you guys have it. Okay. So AppLovin, we talked about AppLovin. If AppLovin can get through this resistance level that you guys see here, right? See this resistance level, that if we can get through this, that we can see a little move on AppLovin to the upside. And what do you know? We got above that level today, pulled it in to retest it, became support, and we had a nice close back above. Now, I'm still actually long some of this position. So full transparency, I did take profit off 3 times today, but I do still have some of this position. And I'm in this to see if we can get an extension to 300. 300 is actually my final target. So I am holding a piece of this position to see if we can get one more day or one more upside move that looks something similar to this. And again, where do I get that resistance from? Well, just a little pivot top there from the Liberation Day. And it's the 50-day moving average. There's that dark blue line. The 50-day moving average is my target because every time that the stock has interacted with the 50-day moving average, it's been support or resistance. Let's go back through it. Let's look back to the left. Well, there's the 50-day moving average, and it was resistance. There's the 50-day moving average, and it was resistance. There's a 50-day moving average, and it was support. There's a 50-day moving average. There's a 50-day moving average. There's a 50-day moving average, and it was support, right? So over the course of the last couple of months, every time we've interacted with this dark blue line, it has impacted the price of the stock. Here was support, 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 support. Then you broke underneath it, and then it was resistance, resistance, and here now again, looking for that level to become resistance. But I'm not really looking to go short at that area. I'm looking for it to be a profit target on the long setup and on the long trade. Okay. So again, we went ahead and took the trade on AppLovin for the long today. Took profits off 3 times, but I still am holding a piece of this position just to see if we can get a little bit more upside and get closer to that 300 level. So here was that line that I drew on the daily chart. Okay, there is that line, and you guys can see we caught a really nice move. I actually took this trade long early in the day, right inside here. I took this trade long. We took some profits off, okay, into the break of the highs earlier in the day. We then pulled back to retest that support level and then rallied back up into the close. And I took another piece of profit off before the close, and I'm still long this position from down here at around 279. Okay, so we'll see if there's a little bit more upside that we can get maybe tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get this thing up into the mid 290s and get closer to that 50-day moving average. Okay, so congratulations to our viewers that were on the live stream last night. If you guys were on the live stream last night, you guys were able to get some really great quality analysis. Hopefully you guys are able to put that analysis to work today. And listen, forget about just the analysis. Imagine if you were trading with me and 8 other professional traders live. Like, you see my screen right now, how you guys see this is, you guys will, I mean, I have multiple screens, but I can only share one at a time. Okay. But you guys get to see my screen during the day. You get to see all the other moderator screens during the day. We trade in front of you live. We talk to you on the microphone live. We answer questions. We provide our analysis, commentary. You get notifications when we enter and when we exit positions. It's very easy for you to follow along with what it is that we are doing. We answer your questions throughout the course of the trading day. And that's how so many of our members are able to benefit and make money from the platform and from what it is that we do on a daily basis. So do yourself a favor, go to ttgoffer.com. You guys can join for 90 days for just $250 and then see if True Trading Group is right for you. Ask yourself, could you have made money from that analysis? Well, imagine getting that analysis, but then actually trading live, knowing the exact moment that I enter these positions, knowing exactly where my stop loss is, knowing exactly where my profit targets are, and then knowing the exact moment that I'm exiting these positions, because that's what our members get. And you don't have to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day, every day. We have a mobile app. Over 80% of our members have a full-time job. And on our mobile app, if you're not in front of your computer, you'll still get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit positions. That's how you're able to follow along with what it is that we're doing. ttgoffer.com. If you have any questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. Have a wonderful rest of your night, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. It's a big week. Earnings on deck, GDP, PCE, U.S. labor report, lots of catalysts. This market's going to go crazy this week. Get your butts in chat. Let's make some money together. Have a great night.